go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Louisville Cardinals offense comes on the field first today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. For impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking to throw. It's Moss. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's a real win. It's Lacey. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Hands off to the left. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Trying to find some room. It's Watson. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Clemson's offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They've got the lead, but having settled for a field goal last time out, they'd love to find the end zone here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should...
Oh, and he fumbles! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Trying to create here on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Off play action. He's looking to throw. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hauser. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moss. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Touchdown, Tigers! That's how you finish a play. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Watson. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Great footwork, a big opening now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Adams. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Linebackers making some adjustments now. To throw, it's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Wide open downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson! And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Moss. What a stiff arm. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Picks up the first, looking for more. The freshman brought down after a nice run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle by the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Moss. He fires downfield. Makes the catch in space. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that 8.
Lost the ball short of the goal line. The defense has it off and running. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, we're in the fourth quarter. You're in the red zone with a nice lead, a chance to maybe score and put this game away, and instead you put the ball on the ground. It's a fumble. This game just got really interesting.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound. With the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill, safeties involved, one of the best run defenses in college football.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Haynes. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense is...
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First and goal, handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, Louisville. Still no answer for this offense. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. time, they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect in his first throw. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football.
Touchdown, Cardinals. This passing game is on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking here. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Completion makes it 2nd down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field.
Leaning on the run game here late.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Movement here from the tight end. We'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Touchdown, Clemson. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT is good. Makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big